Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Review for January 10th, 2020. The Hill reports, Democratic chairman trying to bridge divide on surprise medical bills. House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer said Wednesday that two Democratic committee chairmen are trying to work out their differences over a measure that would protect patients from surprise medical bills. A bipartisan group of lawmakers has been pushing for months to pass legislation protecting patients from getting massive bills when they go to the emergency room and one of their doctors happens to be outside of their insurance network. That effort was derailed last month when House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Richard Neal and Ranking Member Representative Kevin Brady proposed an approach that differs from the bill put forward by House Energy and Commerce Committee Chairman Frank Pallone Jr. and Representative Greg Walden, the top Republican on the panel. The main point of contention stems from a dispute over how to figure out the amount an insurer will pay the doctor once the patient is protected from surprise bills. The Ways and Means proposal would give that decision to an outside arbiter, while the Pallone, Walden, and Senate Health Committee legislation would set the payment rate based on the average payment in that geographic area, with the option to go to arbitration on some higher-cost medical bills. An article from Fox Business states, 401k changes coming in 2020. These provisions could help you save more. Ready to save more for retirement in 2020? A number of new provisions may make it easier to do so. For starters, when it comes to 401k plans, savers will be able to contribute more money. The contribution limit will increase to $19,500 from $19,000. The catch-up contribution limit for those aged 50 and over will increase to $6,500 from $6,000. Meanwhile, President Trump signed retirement reform legislation into law at the end of December. The so-called Secure Act has some provisions that experts believe will also meaningfully help Americans stash away more for retirement. One of those provisions is delaying when individuals are required to begin taking required minimum distributions to 72 from the age of 70 and a half. The Secure Act also encourages the offering of annuity options within 401k plans, which are fixed sums paid out over a lifetime. The annuity option would be particularly important for upcoming generations that may lack access to a pension. The legislation aims to increase access to retirement plans, addressing one of the biggest barriers to saving. Small businesses will be given tax credits under certain circumstances for having plans in place. And finally, The Motley Fool advises 4 Social Security moves that'll make you richer. Want a higher benefits check in retirement? Here's how to get it. There's a good chance your Social Security benefits will constitute a large chunk of your retirement income, maybe even the bulk of it. As such, it pays to do whatever you can to increase that crucial income stream. Here are a few key moves that'll help you do that. Number 1, delay your filing. Your Social Security benefits are calculated based on your average monthly wage during your 35 highest paid years in the workforce, adjusted for inflation. But the age at which you claim these benefits will determine how much monthly income you collect. If you file for benefits at full retirement age, you'll get the exact monthly benefit your earnings history entitles you to. File earlier, which you can do starting at age 62, and your monthly benefit is reduced. Number 2, work longer. As just mentioned, your Social Security benefits are based on your 35 highest paid years of earnings. But if you don't have a full 35 years of wages under your belt, you'll have $0 factored into your personal benefits equation for each year there's no income on file for you. If you're nearing the end of your career and are missing a few years of wages out of those 35, working a bit longer than initially planned will help you replace some zeros with actual earnings, thereby bringing your benefits up. You can read the remaining tips by clicking on the link in the description below. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Review for January 10th, 2020. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.